Commitment bias is when we stick to what we said or did in the past, even if it turned out badly. Basically, instead of admitting we were wrong, we doubled down. And this bias shows up more when our choices were public, because once other people know, it's harder to backtrack. It can hold us back from learning and growing, but interestingly, it can actually also help us stick with our goals. Here's a silly example from when I was a kid. I ordered pistachio ice cream thinking that it was mint, and everybody told me I wouldn't like it, but I was sure I would because I recognized the green mint. When I realized it was pistachio and it was gross, I ate the whole thing anyway because I didn't want to admit that I was wrong. That is commitment bias. Pistachio ice cream is still gross, by the way. But why do we do this? Well, partly it's to stay consistent and partly it's to save face. And partly because it's easier to justify past choices than admit that we've made a mistake. No one likes feeling judged or realizing that their past actions don't line up with who they are now. But the downside is it keeps us from changing and from growing. The truth is consistency isn't always the best thing. It's not only okay, but it's healthy to shift our goals and values as we gain new knowledge and experiences. Admitting that something from our past doesn't fit us anymore is a strength, it's not a weakness. But here's the best part, we can also flip commitment bias to work in our favor. So if you share your goals publicly, like saying that you're going to start exercising or learn a new skill, you're actually way more likely to follow through because that same bias keeps you accountable.